Hello, hello, hello. Happy Wednesday. How are we doing, chat? It's that time of the week already. It's going quick this week, isn't it? Very warm welcome in. And first of all, before we even get started, Shrek showing some support with a £10 donation. Thank you so much, mate. Saying, let's see some planes. I hope we will. If we don't, we're in trouble. Thank you, mate. Cheers for the very generous support to kick off today's show. Sanchez, Heltzers, and Hayden on the Twitch channel already. We got Jessica, Marcel, Nigel, Matt, Ray Moran, Dacia, Jenny, Nigel, Loops, Claire, and Pedro all in the YouTube channel already. We got Brownie upstairs.
Morning.
In his Fleetlog cap, which is available at airliners.live. And a very warm welcome in. How is it today, Brownie? It's a bit weird, isn't it, today?
Yeah, it's actually not that cold. I've dressed with like loads of layers on, thermals on, because Sunday, I must admit, I was a bit chilly. I was shivering a bit on that show. It's like, you know what, today, gonna get loads of layers on, nice and toasty. I'm here now, and I'm sweating.
Yeah, I must admit, I'm kind of doing the same as you here, just taking my coat off, because it's... I thought it was going to be colder than it was. The rain we had yesterday was pretty crazy.
Oh, man, yeah.
It was so loud, wasn't it?
Yeah, we had I went to like a class last night, should we say, and pulled into the park, the car park, and this biblical rain just started. You couldn't even see what was going on. It was that heavy. It sounded like the noise when you're in a car wash, and like the jets are hitting the side of the car. It was like that.
Yeah.
Flipping eggs, like I'll just sit here for about 10 minutes. I'm sure I could be a little bit late.
Yeah, it was definitely throwing it down last night. What have we got in? First aircraft to land, EasyJet in from Amsterdam. And thanks to everyone as well who's watched the Moser review video for the AB9. That's the reason there's not been any flight sim streams, because the kit's been disassembled and in the office. To tell the truth, I did bring it back on Monday, but I've just not gone in the loft and got my tools out to put it back on my desk yet. So I will do a flight sim stream this week at some point. But in terms of updates and letting you guys know, a lot earlier than expected, the wooden frame for our simulator is arriving tomorrow.
Oh.
We didn't expect it till next week, guys. And I had a call from the company yesterday, and it's being delivered tomorrow. And they're also filming some footage for us of it being cut as well, so we can show you guys it being made, and we're hyped to see it as well. So, for those who don't know, in partnership with Winwing and Wired to Fire PCs as well, we are building a replica A320 cockpit in our HQ. And we're going to be making lots of content, lots of live streams in there. Very, very much looking forward to it.
It's going to be awesome. Can't wait.
Hey up, Jake. How you doing, mate? Good to see you.
Yo, yo, yo. It's a bit.
Certainly brought the madness on Sunday.
Oh,
Can we just say thank you again, by the way, for Sunday, guys?
Much obliged.
Kudos. You broke records on Sunday for the most gifted memberships in one show that we've ever received. And I've got a mega bong to press if it works. I'm going to run it again because I had it turned down for when we put the music away a minute ago. Here we go. Because after the show finished, Mr. Beljuice, the main man, sent in £100 donation on the Ko-fi page. So can we get some love in the chat? I'm not sure if you're in the chat, Beljuice. I know you usually like to lurk, but thank you so much for that, mate. After we'd finished the show, Beljuice sent in a monster donation as well. So thank you so much. We've put that towards the cockpit, mate, that we're building. So
for a moment we panicked. We went, oh no, we've missed this donation.
Yeah.
I was like, hang on, it was sent at like 3 o'clock. So.
Yeah, 3:30, something like that, wasn't it? Caroline, good morning. How are you doing? Nige, good to see you. Helena, good to see you as well. Jill's in the chat. James is in the chat as well. Yeah, we're doing well, thanks, Jake. I've not managed to catch many of your streams, mate, to be honest, recently. It's been a bit chaotic. But hope you're doing well, mate. Still waiting for that typhoon, aren't you? There's supposed to be a typhoon coming out for DCS. I don't know when. I don't know much about it, to be honest, but
Yo, that'd be so cool.
every time I see Jake live, he's got like typhoon waiting room in his title.
That'd be amazing.
Fernand, welcome in. Watching from España, welcome in.
For those playing along on Fleetlog, here's your first special livery of the day. One World special with British Airways. Nice clean adaptation of the One World scheme. It looks quite smart.
We got a Brussels A319 next to arrive as well.
You have a friend of mine who's flying out to Manchester today. The legend, you know him, Lord Pingu.
Mr. Pingu.
He's on a flight. He's actually, a lot of his family are Japanese. I believe he's half Japanese. And he looks Japanese, but he sounds Scouse. It's like the strangest combo. And he's heading back to Japan for a couple of weeks.
Visiting family, is it?
I think so, yeah, but a bit of an all-round holiday.
Nice.
And him and his wife are flying out on the Cathay Pacific A350, so we'll definitely catch that. Looking forward to it. Hope they have a great time. I bet that's a massive, massive trek to get over there, though.
Yeah, it's definitely takes some planning, doesn't it?
Yeah. Does anyone know, chat, like how long the flight from Hong Kong is to Tokyo? I bet that's big.
Hey, Fusion Lad, thanks very much for the primer for 13 months. Welcome back. I don't think we realised. We should probably, if we want to beg it, we can get his clip out, I suppose. But maybe we just play it cool, you know what I mean? But I think we caught on Sunday Angry Ginge heading out to Australia because he's in I'm a Celebrity this year.
What?
How mad's that? So, as you know what I mean? Look, chat. Where is it? You know what I mean? Where is it? Let me press the right button. Wow, I'm one of the people, you know what I mean? There you go, Ginge. I got your merch on, you know, I've got you covered, mate. I'm a secret Ginge fan. So, yeah, mate, Ginge, you know what? That might be the only reason I watch I'm a Celebrity this year. Because I do not watch that rubbish.
Yeah, I don't.
But I'd be quite keen to see Angry Ginge in it. So, fair play to him, man. He's really sort of setting the way, isn't he? Because he did Soccer Aid. He got man of the match in Soccer Aid as well this year. He's kind of like just going full send it, isn't he?
Yeah, he's good at footy as well, to be fair. So
he's been on like McDonald's adverts on the TV and all sorts.
Oh, yeah. What the heck? Sponsored by Mackey's.
Mental, isn't it?
Yeah, that's cool.
Haven't heard anything about the typhoon for ages. Oh dear. Oh dear. I'm in two minds, Jake. Maybe you can help me with a H is in there as well. Yeah, that's going to be a funny combo. Yeah. Maybe you can help me with a bit of a conundrum. So we did a review for Moser, and they sent their AB9 force feedback side stick, and I've kind of took it to heart a little bit. I absolutely love it. Like, it's amazing. So I was like, said to Brownie, I was like, yo, if you don't mind, like, if I can have this at mine and I'll do some streams with it, I swear down. And then I was like, but I've got pretty much a brand new Virpil setup. It's not brand new. I've had it for about, I don't know, 8-9 months, maybe longer. But I've really looked after it, so it's like as new. And I've got the throttle, but Winwing have also sent their throttle to my house as well. So I'm like, do I fully commit to Airbus, or do I keep the Virpil stuff just in case I do a bit of DCS at some point? But you know, mate, I do DCS maybe 3, 4, 5 times a year at max. Like, I just don't know if it's worth keeping it or whether I should just sell it. Do you know what I mean? I was thinking of selling it and doing it fairly cheap, and if there's a viewer who's really going to look after it and wants it, then do a decent price. But I just keep thinking to myself, if I ever do want to do a bit of DCS at some point, that Airbus stuff isn't going to be right. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know. I saw Anton Deck gifted 10 subs on his stream. Only 10. How
Only
tight
10?
Tight. Hey, that's 5 each. Little scruffs. Mate, I gift him more than 10.
That's funny.
I'm going to say it now. Anton Deck fell off. Deck fell off.
I didn't even know they were still going. There you go.
Onkar, welcome back for the 39 months of membership. Thank you very, very much, mate. Saying great stream, guys. We've only been live for 9 minutes. Glad you're enjoying it. You missed a milestone. I was having a chat. I'll get it. Hold on. There he is. We'll pretend that we're reading this out organically now. Pedro with 26
Pedro,
months. And 1 year with Amy as well. Celebrated last night at Electric Callboy. What a gig. Yeah, I saw your pictures that you were in London. A little match made on Airliners Live. Mental. Congratulations. The only Christmas present I want is the Phoenix Neos. So I'm here if you're watching. Come on, mate.
Christmas miracle.
Look after us.
Oh, this KLM's going to exit the runway in front of us by the looks of things. Stops pretty quick, actually.
So, I said to you the other day, right, that me and Jen had a chat and we're going to kind of chill on Christmas this year and not really think about it till a week before.
Yeah.
I came downstairs the other day to make a brew and she had Mary Miracle on the TV or whatever it's called. What's Christmas Miracle? What's the lady? Mrs. Miracle or whatever it is. I said, what are you doing? Oh, you're just on the TV. I said, yeah, but you said you weren't going to watch any of this stuff until between Christmas and New Year. Yeah, but it was on the TV. I'm like, right.
Placing the blame.
What does that mean? Well, if it's on, I might as well watch it.
She's gone onto like the TV guide and looked for it there.
Like, it's November. And then she said, yeah, but I'm still going to like watch stuff during Christmas. I was like, right, okay. And then she said, oh, babe, will you come downstairs a minute? This was last night. I've made you a brew. So I'm like, oh, okay. So I come downstairs. Oh, while you're here, look at this. And she opens a box and it's full of Christmas decorations that she's bought off Amazon. I'm like, mate, you're not going to make it to December. There's no way. We're going to get to November the 29th and the house is just going to be decorated. I can see it already.
There you go.
So the Christmas Eve thing, I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think it's. We're nearly there already.
So he's just being sensible. Me and Joe have decided we aren't buying gifts. We're just going to go halves on a new Xbox. Hey?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, a nice fancy, what are they called? The Xbox One X or S? I don't know.
Or maybe hold out and get a PC because we might be able to help you with that soon. Just saying.
Oh, yeah.
It's probably nice to have if you want to get back into Cairo and contention. Yeah, I am thinking of just putting it in a box and having it in the loft. It seems silly to get rid of it and then want to do some DCS and not be able to. But then again, I don't know, man.
Hey, if that Typhoon came out, that'd be fun.
I know.
But who knows when that is.
Should I just keep it then? Should I just keep it? It is a good setup, to be fair.
Yeah, I think we're going to chill on Christmas this year as well. Of course, one of the family members you're not really going to be buying many presents for, and even so, like it's a case of, do you really need many presents these days? Like, is it really necessary?
Yeah, I'll be honest. There's not much I really want apart from the Neos. Really, I mean, to be honest, me and you got Christmas Day tomorrow, haven't we?
Pretty much, yeah. That's our Christmas Day sorted. Boxed up and all done.
Might have to do the Christmas Day long haul in the office.
Yeah, after last year we hosted it at our house and it was fun, but it's a lot of work, isn't it, hosting Christmas Day when you got loads of family coming around and stuff. Albeit, like I said, fun. This year we're going to my mum's and it's just going to be like nice and chill, easy, and just enjoy it.
Yeah. Both of your jobs want you to work Christmas Eve, but I'm going to say no. I think when we used to work, it was always New Year's Eve that was the rough one, wasn't it? We had to fight over who got New Year's Eve.
Yeah. Yeah, in events, that's like just everyone works that, don't they? Like you have to be doing something on New Year's Eve. I've kind of got bored of New Year's Eve and that. You know, like again, it's nothing that special about it. It's like nice seeing the fireworks and making a fuss about the new year, but some people go a bit overboard, don't they? Because it's big events and stuff.
I mean, we don't really drink, do we? So I guess for us, it's not. I don't know. I've never been too fussed. I like watching the fireworks on the telly with Jen and that.
Yeah, that's all right, isn't it?
But honestly, I don't know if I might just be getting old, chap, but I'd be quite happy with an 10:30 and just wake me up at 10 to midnight. You know what I mean?
That's it.
Typhoon's probably going to be at least another couple of years. Best case scenario next year, but there's not really much info on it.
Hey, things in like flight sims take so long, don't they? Like sceneries and aircraft. Like I understand they're very in depth and they probably require, like, obviously with us a fleet log. If we want to add one feature, you know, it's got to be tested, it's got to be implemented and made sure it's right, back and forth. With these aircraft, like the Phoenix A320, there's so many features. Unbelievable.
Where's Matt today? Matt doesn't do Wednesdays, Neil. It's just me and Andy on the Wednesday shows. Matt does Friday and Sunday.
I bet it's weird for our viewers to not have Matt on for a change.
It is, yeah. Yeah. Following this Scandinavian out to Copenhagen, the Junyao is on the taxi out. We've also got the Gulf Air as well.
Ah, cool.
And they're all on the new pier. Gulf Air's in the 75 years retro livery as well.
Very nice.
Hey Gwen, how you doing? I'm not lurking.
I was watching Arek's stream the other day at Mac Aviation.
Oh yeah.
He still has like the old names in the chat. Like, what are we doing different? Like, why do we have all these strange ats in the chat on YouTube?
I have no idea. I don't know what's going on with YouTube in terms of the naming structure. They just don't seem to acknowledge it, because I don't know if you guys see these, but on our dashboard we get like weekly updates where it's like this week at YouTube and it's a video and they tell you what they've been doing and what they've been messing with, and they're just ignoring this completely. I keep leaving them comments and they're just not acknowledging it. It's like they're trying to do it without anybody noticing, and yet it's the most obvious thing in the world.
Yeah. We're going to change everybody's username so you don't know what anyone is anymore.
Hey Gwen. There's Gwen on the old YouTube as well.
Hey YouTubers. Yo.
Has Neras caught a fish yet? I've not seen him catch anything. I've got Neras on mute, guys, down here. I just want to... He's doing some bottom fishing for pike and he's running out of time now before it ices over, so... He's going for a monster.
Yeah, Plymouth Phil. I don't know what it's like these days in pubs, and I bet it's a decent vibe, innit, on New Year's Eve, but I can't imagine it being cheap, you know.
Yeah, and again, I'm not sparking a politics discussion. It's just relevant to what you just said, so we're not going to get into it, guys. But I was driving in this morning, and they were saying that they were thinking that in the budget in a couple of weeks, there's going to be another 3.5% on alcohol duty.
Oh my gosh!
So, and I was just driving, and I just went, well, there goes the pub.
Yeah, rip pubs. I know, because like the pub by mine, we got like a little town I live in, and there's just one pub there that everyone kind of goes to. And on a Friday and Saturday night, it is so quiet. I don't know. A lot of people go to like big festivals and big bars and clubs in the town. But I don't know, that kind of just local pub, you know, on a Friday night. Right. Once upon a time, that was like booming, you know.
I do not fancy going into town and getting in a scrap on New Year's Eve.
Oh, man, yeah, screw that.
Like, you only have to look at someone the wrong way these days and they're kicking off with you.
Not fun, is it? Whereas again, like the local pub, like, you know, a load of familiar faces from the town and stuff, and it's just a nice chill vibe. Virgin Atlantic A330 butter in the runway there. That was incredible.
Yeah, I'm the same as you. I couldn't really think of anything worse, Vicky, than going into town on New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
Alano, how are you doing? Welcome in. Good to see you.
And I bet you, like, because what me and Sam did a couple of years ago was we snuck away for New Year's Eve. We went to Lanzarote just for 2 nights, I think it was. We flew back on New Year's Day. And, mate, I don't know how much a night out these days costs, but I can guarantee this was cheaper. Flying out with Ryanair, staying in some, like, cheap kind of, cheap hotel setup, and just having a few drinks. And, drinks over there are cheap. And it was just such a vibe, sitting on the beach, watching the fireworks at midnight, same time zone as well, so it feels a bit more special. And that was such a good way to spend New Year's Eve. So I'm definitely going to aim to do that again in the future. Yeah, taxis are pricey these days, aren't they, Plymouth Phil? Is that Virgin Atlantic Airbus A330? Get my flight radar open as well, so I can see what's happening. It's coming in from Atlanta.
Is the answer at the moment. Iceland Air from Keflavik next to land, and that's followed by the TAP Air Portugal.
I'm still getting used to all the timings, because obviously we've had daylight savings change.
Yeah.
Lady Love, the name on this Airbus A330, GV Love. I spent New Year's Eve in Sydney once. Wow. Great firework display.
Got a heli about to transit by the looks of it on the right hand side.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, it's the is that the children's air ambulance? Oh.
I was going to say it looks like that. I didn't want to assume.
Across from Retford.
I know Sam's, when she went to Barton, she fueled that up a few times. She always said, she always felt, I don't know, it was a bit of a sad thing.
I think that's a helicopter you don't want to see, really.
Yeah, exactly. Albeit, I'm sure they do great work, and, very blessed to have them.
Yeah. Hey, Jason, welcome back for the 10 months of membership. Loving it, chilling at home, watching on the TV. Nice one, Jason. Day off today, mate.
Yeah.
Sim W, welcome in. Good morning.
Another special livery, technically, this is Jinyao. And this is a Chinese operator. They operate flights from Manchester to Shanghai. You never see their Dreamliners here, but they do have a couple of other airframes, including Airbus A320s, 21s and things, which look kind of strange in the Jinyao livery just because we're not used to seeing them. Like when you see Singapore Airlines 737s. It's just it looks bizarre.
Welcome, Paul, watching from the States. Good to have you with us in the stream.
Hello. As Looper says, get it logged. Let us know in the chat if you're playing along on Fleetlog, which is our plane spotting app that you can turn plane spotting into a bit of a game, collecting all the aircraft and airframes and airlines.
Hey, yo, Fishing Solo, how you doing, mate? Another great fishing channel on Twitch.
Welcome.
Give them a follow if you enjoy that sort of thing. I've not been able to catch any of your streams, mate, for the last couple of weeks, but I hope you're doing well.
No worries, Vicky's. Enjoy your meetings. See you later.
And Dads, thank you very much for the £2 donation saying, how come the props don't look like they're really spinning? It's because of the frame rate of the of the camera and the refresh rate of your screen. It's they kind of like sync up when they're in takeoff.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Does this location have a parking lot? Yeah, there's a place to park your car right next to us.
Where did New Year's Eve in Paris go? Expected fireworks with the Eiffel Tower just lit up. Maybe things have changed. I don't know. I don't ever remember seeing. Was there always a big one in Paris? I don't know. You always kind of see the Australia Sydney one and obviously our one on the news, but
yeah, I'm not sure.
Is that fog or clouds? It's clouds, but the weather's a bit hit and miss here today. It keeps sometimes drizzling and then it kind of dries up a little bit.
Yeah.
Hey up, Darren. Doing well, mate. How are you?
Wimbledon special today on the King. Nice.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I've also got the Gulf Air Retro taxiing out as well. So Friday.
There it is. Not too far away from us either. About 25 minutes according to Flight Radar.
You want to try Hogbenay, saying Jackie?
Jen's talked about that a lot.
Yeah, I've heard things. I don't know fully what it is. Feel free, Jackie, to let us know in the chat.
Yeah, it's like a big Scottish celebration, isn't it, for New Year's? It's something Jen said she wants to do quite a bit.
Yeah, I had one of my best friends in school was from, like, their family were from Scotland, and they'd make a big deal out of it and properly overhype it, you know, like, Hogbenay. It's like, right, we get it.
Hey, Darren, welcome back for 21 months. Good morning to you, mate. How are you doing?
Welcome.
Venkman saying we're among the last to celebrate New Year's Eve in the world. Everybody's asleep by the time it comes around.
Yeah, it's funny to think, isn't it, when it's like Australia's been in the next year for 9-10 hours already.
Air France from Paris. Hey, if you like that Dreamliner livery, Jake, wait till you see the one that's going to come around the corner in a minute.
Oh, yeah.
Gulf Air in the retro scheme is on the taxi out. Funchal in Madeira has one of the best New Year's Eve fireworks, saying Tom.
Whoa, really?
Hey, I'm Roy. Welcome back for the 33 months. Really do appreciate that, Roy. Long-term support to the channel.
I'm going to waterproof up all the gear, so stand by.
I'll turn the mic up. Hopefully this Airbus will give us a toot as it goes past. doing a bit of waterproofing on the old microphone, guys. Just stand by.
Yeah, it's done now.
Seems like it's raining most of the day today by the looks of it. We had really heavy rain yesterday, so I'm glad we didn't get caught out in that.
Oh, yeah. It was pretty crazy. Doesn't get much heavier than that.
Can you waterproof us as well, St. Julian? You have to look after that one yourself, mate. Hey, Mark Johnson gifting a membership to Piers. Thank you very, very much, Mark. Appreciate the support.
Remove this camera as well.
Hey, Terry. Also gifting a membership to the community. Thanks, Tel.
Thanks, Tel.
Oh, here we go. On the left.
Okay, what's that? I'm just going to pop this away. Oh, yes. Nice. Gulf Air in the retro scheme. Love to see it.
Smart, that, isn't it?
Yeah, very nice.
I'd love to see that line on the front, those colours,
Yeah.
go all the way along and then up into the tail.
Yeah.
I think that'd look mega. Imagine that, swooping up into the tail and connecting to the ones that are there.
Yeah.
Be naughty, that. Oh, even so, still looks great. We also had the Singapore A350 pinging up as well, so we'll keep an eye on that. Jim saying, I was lucky to have won a prize in your draw on Sunday. How do I go about claiming it? Just if you go onto our website, Jim, airliners.live, we'll put a link in the chat, and in the bottom right hand side there'll be a red message button. If you just send us a message with your delivery address and what you won, and we'll get it on the way to you. But it's probably going to be next week that we're processing prizes, because we've got 150 calendars that need posting. I'm going to try and make a dent in them today if I can. Hey up, Smithy, how you doing, mate?
Yo, yo, yo.
G2, good to see you, welcome.
Shouldn't be long till the second runway shuts as well, probably in the next 30 minutes. We'll have single runway operations for the rest of the show. And some of these arriving traffic, I'd see a bit of spray as well, with how it's looking.
Hey, cheers, Kev. Thank you very much. Gifting a membership to the channel as well. That's gone to Nick Hulse. Thank you very much to Kev.
Thanks, Kev.
How you doing, G2? Good to see you. Airport waking up a little bit now. Virgin Atlantic A350 also on the move for Orlando.
I know, it was so quiet when we were setting up this morning.
Is there any calendars left? I don't think so, Linda. I don't think so. Let me have a look.
Yeah, they've been extremely popular this year. More so than last year, I think.
Oh, there's 2 available, Linda.
Oh my God.
There's literally 2 left.
Quick! That's crazy. Lufty's going long down the runway. I was going to vacate here. It's like doing an A380. Have a look at this, chat. All the way down there.
Weird.
Taking the scenic route.
Did it land long or?
I didn't see anything like unusual. Looking after them brakes.
can you keep me one? On this occasion, I'll say yes, but I've just got to be careful because if I do it for you, I have to do it for everybody else.
Yeah. Captain Mark, welcome in.
But I'll take one.
Here we go. Gulf Dreamliner in a retro scheme departing back to back to Bahrain. I love how these retro schemes, they don't need a lot of paint, to make them look cool.
It's not letting me, Linda. It looks like somebody's got it in the basket.
Oh. Let go of it. It's like fighting in the supermarket for the last Krispy Kreme donut.
If I can speak to the guy and maybe get another 10 on the way or something, I'll drop you a message and let you know. It depends. If he's going to make me order like 50, we can't do another 50, unfortunately.
Yeah, Jim, we will reply to your email address if you put that in the contact form. And don't worry about it.
Yeah, we'll make sure we get you the prize, mate. Yeah, if you send us an email, it will give us your email address and then we'll just reply. So you'll see the reply in your email.
This Lufthansa is holding there, so maybe it was intentional. Maybe? Although it does seem to be moving now, actually. Sometimes they can ask them to kind of wait out of the way if there's not a stand available. But it seems to be moving.
We've been watching The House of Guinness.
Oh, I've seen that.
On Netflix.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Which has been quite an interesting watch so far, actually.
Not bad, is it?
It's quite good. We're only a couple of episodes. I think we're maybe 3 episodes in, so we're not like far into it. But
yeah, there's only one season of that, isn't there, at the moment? Is that right?
I don't know, mate. I'd assume so. Yeah, with it being new, but
yeah, it's okay.
Hey, Doug. Thank you very much for using your Prime membership for 15 months. Really appreciate you, Doug, mate. How are you doing? Wow, look at that. Doug's on a 10-watch streak on the Twitch channel. Watched 10 streams in a row.
Oh, wow. I wish YouTube did that.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
YouTube are missing out on so much. Like, YouTube Music do this thing where it's like your year wrapped, like Spotify does it as well.
Yeah.
I think YouTube needs to do that as well. Like, the channels you watch the most,
Yeah, that'd be good. Oh, bringing up Privileged Style is bound for Kansas.
Ah.
And it's a privilege call sign on this one. That's a special one for us in terms of destinations.
Yeah.
It's on the move. Virgin Atlantic there on the way out for Orlando. And Scottish Linda, thank you very much for the Prime membership. Appreciate it. Thank you very, very much.
Watch Lazarus on Prime. I've never even heard of that.
No, I've not heard of that one.
There's so many TV shows out there, and there's been, I'm not saying anything about Suze's recommendation, but there's so many times people recommend me shows and I just cannot get into it.
Yeah, there's I just wish there was, and I've probably said this so many times, but I just wish there was more like CIA, spy, international politics style
Oh yeah.
programs, because I really enjoy those. Like, I love that sort of stuff. But there just doesn't seem to be that many. Maybe they've just been overdone a little bit. I don't know, but yeah, I do enjoy those. Hey, Solo, thank you, mate. Cheers for the primer as well. What a legend. Hey, Rescue, how you doing? Watching from a wet Derbyshire. Yeah, I think the wet season is upon us now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Level 1 Hype Train rolling on Twitch as well. Thanks, guys. A380's over Hyde, so not far away. That's in the Wimbledon special as well. Wonder how long it's going to keep that. Yeah, it's next to land.
Awesome. Hopefully a bit of spray as well. We'll definitely get a recording. 4K. Virgin Atlantic Airbus A350. Hopefully this departs before the arrival of the King. You have a good friend of mine departing on the Cathay Pacific A350 as well. That's not been pinging up yet, so I kind of hope, I'm sure he doesn't, but I kind of want it to go out after 11. See,
yeah, it'd be nice on this runway, wouldn't it?
Yeah, well, I'm sure he'd appreciate the not so late departure with that long journey ahead of him.
I mean, it's not pinging up yet, so there's a chance.
Awesome.
When was it due out? 10:30 it was, wasn't it?
Around that time, yeah.
Hey, Penalty, thank you very much. 100 bits coming in on the Twitch channel. That level 2, is it? Slow Horses is a good watch, saying Audrey. I'll have to check that out then, Audrey. I've not heard of that one.
Slow Horses. Yeah, this is going to line up well. We've got the Virgin departing. What a noise.
Series 2 of Landman is out on Sunday. Is that the oil fields one, Suze, that one? Hollyboard, welcome in, watching from Saudi. Good to have you with us in the stream. How are you doing? And here we go, Emirates A380 next to land. Watch out for the spray. We'll get a recording of this for you guys as well. This will be a nice departure, nice arrival. Aer Lingus A321neo back to Dublin as well, just going to hold short. Tell you what, the last couple of A380 landings we've seen, they've really been greases, haven't they?
Yes.
That was silky smooth, that touchdown from the Emirates.
10 out of 10.
What a landing. Hey, Sonny, thanks very much for the Prime membership as well. Cheers, Sonny.
Cheers, Sonny.
You're back home already?
Wow.
When did you go? How long were you away for, Sonny? It seems like it's gone really quick.
A week, was it? Or a week and a half? Either last week Sunday show or Wednesday. Maybe I had a great time, though.
Pilot knows they're on camera. Maybe. Maybe.
This livery really pops in this lighting, I've noticed. Nice splash of colour. That new Emirates design as well on the tail. The wingtips. Quite refreshing. Quite modern as well.
Yeah, it does kick up some spray, doesn't it, James? If there's a bit of moisture on the runway, the A380 will find it. Night Manager was good, Audrey. Yeah, I enjoyed that one. Yeah, Night Manager was good. One thing I'm really enjoying, and there was a new series out fairly recently, is the Diplomat.
Ah.
That's a very good one as well. A lot of twists and turns in that I wasn't expecting. Meritorious watching from Anchorage. Welcome in. How are you doing? Ollie saying it's cooling down a bit now in Saudi, only hitting 29 every day. It's a bit comfier than 48 in the summer.
Wow.
That is a mental temperature. We just can't even comprehend those temperatures, Ollie, on a daily basis.
Yeah.
Here in the UK, that would just be unbearable. I think. That'd probably actually be dangerous in this country.
Yeah, it would, wouldn't it? Yeah, we're just not ready for it. Yeah.
Cathay's pushed, says Matt.
Sweet.
I can't see it.
You're not. I wonder if that'll go on Q3 right. Please. That'd be cool. It probably won't, but there's a chance.
So I guess aircon is just the way to go, is it, Ollie?
Yeah. Imagine our office if we were in Saudi Arabia.
A380 giving it a rev.
Giving it a rev, Kev. Nice to see another special livery. It's like the third or fourth special we've seen today.
Going to be none left for you on Friday, Smithy, you know.
I know. What's the point of Fridays if Wednesdays are getting all the specials?
I know.
Only joking.
So much to look at. Singapore's about to cross over. The Privileged Style is on the taxi out as well.
Nice.
I think we'll sacrifice the Singapore today and follow this Emirates and then bring you the Privilege, I think.
I feel like on Fleet Log we should give the Privileged Style a special livery tag just because.
Just because it is.
Just because it looks so good. Yeah, I really like this. I kind of wish it used more of the fuselage, but I just love the colours, you know. Because, they did it on the NBA special. Maybe they only paid off the price.
Well, 50B.
Yeah, that's it. Literally.
Can't say the rest of that.
Yeah. Only got 50 million.
Got a cargo jet 760 parting on Friday, if that counts.
Ah.
Mate, you joking?
You never see 767s at Manchester anymore.
You joking? Malky gifting a membership to Kay Louise. Chat, I didn't think we had any gifties left. You give them all on Sunday. Thanks, Malky. Then
Like
Bradley
it.
with a primer as well. Go on, Bradley. Thanks, mate.
I think it was another record on Friday, the most giveaways ever on an airline.
I think
live
it
show.
was. It really was. Oh, sorry, chap. I've woke up this morning, even though I had a good night's sleep, I've woke up and I just feel like wrecked. I'm so tired.
Shut up, would you?
I've got an infection at the minute. I'm taking antibiotics, so I'm hoping it's nothing to do with that, but I just feel absolutely shattered today.
It was like when Sterling was born. Obviously, me and Sam had been up for like essentially 2 nights straight.
Yeah.
the third night she had to be kept in hospital just because they typically do like keep them in for another 24 hours just to make sure they're okay and stuff.
Yeah.
I got home. I had to go home to look after Dakota. I just remember lying down on a bed and then just woke up and it was daytime. You know, like one of them, like instantly was asleep, like the second it hit the pillow. And I forgot to set an alarm and all this, and it's a good job Dakota wakes up early because it'd be screwed otherwise.
I think it's just one of them days where you just like, your body's just, nope.
Yeah.
There's a privilege to the left as well, just in shot.
Look at this, just like...
Well, we missed a shot a second ago because that was in front of the Emirates. It was you could actually see it under the belly of the Emirates.
So just the size. Look at the look at the difference. Surrounded by huge airliners. What do we look at, chat? We've got this beautiful Emirates special. Had lots of screen time already. And a little bit more special, I think. The Privileged Style 777.
Hey, and Joan, thank you very much. 5 gifted coming in from Joan as well. Appreciate that, Joan. We'll give you 2 bing bongs for that.
Thank you, Joan. Yeah, I don't know what happened on Sunday, but that was just bonkers. I can't remember what we finished on. It was over 230 gifted memberships.
255.
255 was it? Wow.
Yeah.
Yikes. So yeah, we got 3 planes to depart. I've got a feeling this cafe is going to be on 2-3, right? It'll be past 11 when it takes off, surely.
Yeah.
Whether they keep the second runway open a little bit longer, I don't know.
Hey, Smithy as well, getting involved, gifted a membership to DG. Thank you, mate.
Thanks, dude. I'm glad you got a lot of gifties on Friday as well, Matt.
Yeah.
People showing the love for the Mac Cam shows. Friday shows. Yeah, I thought that as well. It does look very Britannia, doesn't it? This livery. Very, very Britannia. I believe Privileged Style, aren't they like a Spanish operator?
Yeah, Spanish, yeah.
Bit of a strange thing.
Going to be a bit of a mission, this, over to Kansas.
Yeah, yeah.
Right to 12. Interesting.
Yeah, I think this week at some point, maybe.
I'm sure they did the test already because I saw pictures of it on Facebook.
Oh, it's already been done.
Yesterday.
Okay.
So I just assumed, it's passed the test, we're going to start doing it, but maybe not.
Wow. Yes, this might be the last time we see this. Emirates on stand 12. We'll have to do a show with Matt on the car park maybe this weekend, and if they're already using that pier, it'd be great to see.
Mm.
I can't wait to see the Emirates over there. That's going to be so cool. Singapore Airlines Airbus A350 next to go. He's just lining up on runway 23 left. Still dual runway operations, and that should change in the next couple of minutes. Nutty Cluster, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. I can see the Cathay Pacific. We do have the privilege holding to cross the runway. Will the Cathay use runway 2? I feel like it will. Let's see. Who's on the privileged style? I don't know. It looks like some kind of charter flight, or probably more likely it's a repositioning flight. Go do some work over in the States, maybe. We'll see. Here is the Cathay Pacific. Taxiing out. Heading off to Hong Kong. Good friend of mine and his wife talk more about that in a moment. Yeah, that Cathay's going over to runway 23 left. I think if it was just a minute or two later, it would have been on the first runway. Well, the noises from these aircraft. 10 out of 10 today. Let's see what this Boeing 777 sounds like. That's really cool to see here in Manchester. Hope it's back again soon. I know it's been doing a couple of flights for Aer Lingus UK, reversing the Atlantic.
Good to see you in Manchester.
Yeah.
Looks like we were a bit unlucky on the Cathay though, unfortunately.
I know, and to be fair, the Jet 2 behind has gone over to 2-3 left. But it's 2E Dreamliner. Kind of just doing like one last bulk. There you go, that's taking the left-hand turn down to the start of runway 23 right.
Yeah, it's off to Kansas level flight. Yeah, that's right.
What a busy show so far.
Apparently, Sunny's saying she thinks it's doing a relief flight for Jamaica.
Okay.
So I guess it's going Kansas first and then heading off from there, is it, Sunny? That's the cargo jet. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. Yeah, no, this is heading to Kansas. This.
Love seeing that. Yeah, like I said, I hope it's back again soon in Manchester as well. Here we go, Cathay Pacific, Airbus A350 heading off to Hong Kong. Good friend of mine, Tom, and his lovely wife, Zuzi, on board. Let's get some waves in the chat for them too as they set off on a mighty adventure over to Hong Kong and then on to Japan. Incredible journey.
And it looks like we just got unlucky, mate, because they've just sent aircraft down to 2-3 right for departure.
Yeah.
Just missed them.
All good. We have a great journey. Flying on the awesome A350. I think one of our mods, Sonny, was on board this flight as well a couple of weeks ago. Months ago now. How it's flown by.
Is there only Tom on it? Kind of quick, that, isn't it?
Tom and Zuzi and all their cats.
Oh, really quick.
Yep.
Hey, Courtney, welcome back for 3 months. Yeah, have a great flight, guys.
Yeah.
Don't do too many knee slides. Did he put a leave of absence in for the rematch team?
I know. He's disappeared. I actually asked if he was online. He plays Minecraft with us.
Oh, yeah.
Two nights ago. Like, nah, sorry, I'm packing. I'm like, mate, you are packing 2 days before. You're crazy.
Yeah, I've been...
More like 2 minutes before with me.
Been locked into the battlefield, me and Jake. We've been
nice.
Slicing it up on Battlefield. Oh, it's so good as well.
Hey, nice Aussie Avgeek. I'm still yet to fly on one of the Dreamliners, but I bet a Virgin Dreamliner would be spot on.
Pamela's off on that flight in 4 weeks to Hong Kong, then on to Melbourne.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Right, everyone seems to be doing these huge treks on these Cathay Pacific flights. I mean, the one to Hong Kong's long enough.
I wonder if that was a flat-free approach. The flare was quite large on that B8.
Oh, yeah.
I've done Mark's trick of adding a few extra knots on.
Where's Fezzer? It's some answers.
Yeah, the new Battlefield is so good, isn't it, Rez? Although last night, I don't know what happened, but full of sweaties last night. Qatar sending the A350 1000 due at 10 to 12. Cheers, Smithy.
Oh, cool. One good thing about these winter times is things come a lot earlier.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
Not waiting around for ages to see the Saudi Air and the Qatar.
We had a call from the vets, was it yesterday or the day before?
Yeah.
And saying Darcy's cone can come off on Friday, so it's going to be a Friday for Darcy as well.
Hey.
The cone of shame can get put away. It's a shame, really, because she's acting as a free Flight Radar 24 receiver for me at the minute with that big radar on her head.
How many Sky channels can you get now?
Hey, got all the channels. Sit there by the window. And we got another international break from football. This is my first full year of watching football, and the international breaks are doing my head in. They only had one a couple of weeks ago, and now they got another one. Which means there's no games on for a few weeks.
I'm sure when I watched, like, many moons ago, like, maybe 15 years ago, I was really into it. And there wasn't that many breaks, I don't remember. Maybe there was, like, one.
I don't know if it's got anything to do with the World Cup next year. I don't know. I don't really understand it all. But
yeah. Our first departure on runway 23 right coming up as well. Chat in a moment.
Any update on when the calendars will be dispatched? Yeah, so, and this isn't just directed at you, Derek. I've probably had 15 emails about this. When you order things off our site, guys, just before you drop us an email, if you can, just check the product page, because I do put all of the information on the product page, and on there for the calendars it says that it's a pre-order and they won't be dispatched until mid-November. But I've had at least 15 emails in the last week or so asking when the calendars are being dispatched. So we do put all of the information on the website for you when you're ordering, so just give it a double check. But they have arrived a bit earlier, Derek, so I'm hoping to get a load of them shipped out after the stream today. So I'm going to be working through as many as I can, mate, for the few hours that we have after the stream. But yeah, you'll have them all by mid-November.
true Manchester fashion, the first departure on this runway is a Ryanair. 737 heading up.
Oh, it's the last few qualifier games for the World Cup. Okay, that makes sense.
It does.
But yeah, thanks for asking, Derek, because you just reminded me to let everybody know. But yeah, like I say, just check the website whenever you order anything, guys. We do put all the info on the product page. Off to Melbourne, TUI Dreamliner.
Very smooth departure there.
Yeah, it's just because the waterproofing's on till it's only when we really zoom out, so it's all good. Don't worry about it.
Nice little Easter egg for you folks to look out for. Squirrel on top of the camera that you guys can see.
EasyJet lined up for Paris, and the Jet 2 on your screen taxiing out for Alicante, with the ATR behind for the Isle of Man. BRB.
No worries. I'll make some brekkie, saying Suze. What you got? What's going on? Spill the beans. Not literally. Rachie, welcome in. As well. Don't know how long you've been in the chat for, maybe. And Will P as well. Hope you're doing well, mate. Not seen you at the park for a while. Hope you keep them well. Yeah, Ozzy. A few people have been caught out by that. I was about to make a joke about that, but yeah, the TUI Dreamliner heading off to Florida, Melbourne, Florida, as opposed to Melbourne near East Midlands Airport. They're the only Melbournes, right? Just the two of them. A320 departure there. Let me try and open radar, shall I? I've not got many screens up here today because do be raining, and touch screens, as much as they're a great invention, when they get slightly wet, they are a pain in the bottom. This TUI 737 MAX 8 heading out to Sharm el Sheikh. A long flight down to Egypt. Somewhere I've never been. Like whistle to them Leap 1 Bravo engines, CFM.
Hey, Pandy, and welcome in. And Eclair as well, welcome in, hope you're doing well. I've got the old man flask with me again. I got insulted for this on last week's show, but I think that's this comes with a little cup and that as well. Proper.
Classic.
Not messing about.
Retro flask.
Getting old.
Will's not been to the RVP since the TAS Fair. Mate, the last TAS Fair.
That's a while ago, wasn't it?
I know we didn't have one this winter.
This year.
Yeah.
Look, we've missed 2, haven't we? Have we missed?
Yeah,
we missed 2 now, haven't we?
Yeah. They're still yet to announce what's going on with the next TAS Fair, folks. I know there's one usually in February.
I'd be surprised, mate.
Yeah. Because usually by now they've long announced it.
Tom saying, in case you didn't know, Emirates changed stand on the 18th.
It will change stand on the 18th. Okay, so what's that for us? Not this weekend, but the weekend after would be one to aim for.
Okay. David saying, do you have the tartan painted biscuits in as a lunchbox to go with it? I don't, but I might complete the set, David. Because it was a bit more expensive, this, but I just thought, you know what? It'll last, because when I go out doing photography, or we go, like, next year, obviously, we're hoping that this is it for Darcy now, and she can just be a dog. Yeah. So just having a decent flask for a brew is what you want.
Sounds good.
And as much as I love my Airliners Live one, it doesn't last half a show for me. I just drink and drink and drink it, mate.
Which is bad, because we deliberately got extra large ones in there.
Yeah. Envy, thank you very much for your £3 donation to the channel. Really appreciate it. Rescue had one of them flasks when he was doing 12-hour shifts. They're brilliant. Yeah, they're a bit more expensive, but Neras has got one, a smaller one, and he said they're just built to last, aren't they? Like,
loving these 2-3 right departures on the midweek show.
Chat, out of curiosity as well. So I was saying earlier, I'm taking antibiotics at the minute. So I've got yet another infection on my back. And are you allowed to change doctors? Is that allowed? Like, can I just swap to another doctor's? I don't know if you're allowed to do that.
What, can you have multiple?
Well, can I just move? Can I swap them to someone else? Or do you have to go to the doctor that's near you? Like,
or you have a registered doctor, don't you? Like a GP.
Yeah, because when we moved house, obviously I changed that.
Yeah.
But they're rubbish, man. I wanna swap them. Yeah. Because I've had a small, like a really small cyst on my back, like literally, like when it's fine, it's like a centimetre. It's not very big at all. But twice now, it's if you bash it or you knock it, it gets infected basically, and I have to go on antibiotics. And both times, I've rang my doctors and said, "Yo, I just need a really quick appointment to look at this, so that I can get some antibiotics." Oh no, we can't fit you in for like a week. And I'm like, but it's got an infection. Like, I'll be in trouble in a week. Yeah. Oh, well, you'll have to go to hospital then, and go and sit in A&E for 4 hours, or to walk in for 4 hours. And I'm like, literally, this could be like, I could email you a picture really quick, and you could just write up the prescription, because you've seen it, like they've seen it before, and they're like, no, we can't do that. So that was the first time, and then the second time I rang them up, and they said the same again, like, oh, we can't get you in for like 4 or 5 days. And I said, well, it's the same as last time. Can you just re-prescribe what you gave me last time, and I'll send you a picture so that you know I'm not lying? No, we can't do that. So I ended up, and I know, and I want to say this right. we're in a fortunate position on Airliners Live that we don't do too badly. Do you know what I mean? It supports both me and Andy. And I just said there's got to be an alternative to this to get this sorted out quickly. So I looked online, and there was this thing online. I'm not going to say what it was because I don't really want to advertise it, but it was it's essentially like a private GP online, and I think it was like 49 quid for the appointment, which I know is a lot of money, but to save me sitting in A&E for 4 hours, I thought, you know what, it's probably good. So I made it, and I paid for it 1:45. I got seen at 1 o'clock on a video call, and I had the prescription by 6 minutes past 1. Like, and you just think, why have I had to pay for that? Do you know what I mean? Could that not have been done with my doctor? So I'm determined to move doctors. I think I wonder if I've just got a bad doctor, because I finally managed to get in on Monday, and they had a look at it, and they couldn't even tell me like what it was or anything. They said, "Oh, we're going to send you for an ultrasound just to check what it is."
Yeah.
I said, "Okay, no problem. When's that going to be?" "Oh, we don't know." I said, "All right. Have you got any idea?" She says, "No, they'll just be in touch." And I said, "What, in the next week or the next month? Or oh, it could be any time." I'm just like, what? You know what I mean? That's like you guys in the chat going, "Yo, when's my calendar coming?" I just go, "Oh, I don't know. Some point. We'll get it to you at some point."
Yeah.
Yeah, just sometime it'll come, whenever.
Yeah, just come when it comes.
I don't know, Clive. I'm not sure. I guess not, considering that they're not booking me in for one. Choose another doctor. I think I should, isn't it? Go to the walk-in centre. I was there for 4 hours last time, Derek. Just to get a prescription.
Takes ages. Like, sometimes you get there and the room...
Sorry, Andy, your gate kicked in then.
Sometimes you go to them walk-in centres and it's just the room is just full, you know, like of people. And you're like, oh no.
Yeah.
And I always feel bad as well, because it's like some of these people might genuinely be in a bit more of a desperate situation. You know, like you said, like for you, it's just a case of I literally just need to speak to someone and get a prescription.
I need someone to look at it and just give me my prescription. I don't want to, like, and this is the thing, right? I feel like I'm quite a conscientious person. Like, I feel bad to take up a doctor's appointment.
Yeah.
When I know exactly what it is, I know exactly how to fix it, and I've had it before. And I just feel like, you know, when they say, "Oh, we're struggling with appointments and we can't fit people in," and that, people like me, just let me email you a picture and just get my tablets. And then you don't even have to see me then. Like, I don't want to go and sit in walking.
Yeah.
And I'm a bit weird, chat. I don't like people coughing and spluttering around me, because I get convinced that I'm going to catch it.
Yeah.
So I don't want to go and sit in a walk-in for 4 hours and then take up an appointment when it's supposed to be like a semi-emergency place just to get a prescription. I feel like I'm wasting people's time.
David's saying to see a pharmacist. Try that next time.
Well, I went into the Tesco's pharmacy and the first time round.
Okay.
And she looked at it. She took me in the room and she looked at it. She went, "Yeah, that's infected. You need to go to the hospital."
And they sent me away.
They didn't. I don't know if they should have done, but they didn't.
Yeah, because I've never done that myself, but with Dakota, for example, she had like some kind of infection once.
Yeah.
Went to a pharmacist and they were just like, "Yeah, you need this," and then they prescribed it. So who knows?
We'll see.
It's all a big mystery, really.
Yeah. And like I say, I appreciate that I'm in a fortunate position that I could afford to pay for that appointment, which I know everybody can't. But that just shows what the sort of service you should get is, I think. Like, for something as small as this, you shouldn't even need to make a doctor's appointment. It should just be the case that you send your doctor an email, and within a day or two, they've seen it, they've responded, and they've done the thing, and then you've not wasted everybody's appointment time then, have you?
I was saying I was in A&E last year for 9 hours. Flipping heck. 9 hours. That's like a long haul flight, isn't it? Could fly to Mexico in that time.
But anyway, I guess talking about the NHS probably isn't a good idea. But
no.
I don't know. I just think like we're a world away from where we should be in that regard. Like,
there's a lot of like modernisation, isn't there, that could be done. Like you said, that I assume that appointment you had was like online and.
Yeah, so it was an online appointment, and again, I'm not going to advertise it because I've only ever done it once, and I don't want to say the mint.
Yeah.
But like I say, I literally went on, I typed a brief thing about what it was. They could see all of my records and everything, so they're obviously legit. I paid for it at 1:45. They saw me at 1 o'clock, and we were done by 6 minutes past.
Mad. That's crazy.
And I had my tablets prescribed, and I got them the same day. Because they give me the thing to just go into the GP. But the thing that annoyed me, right, is I'm not going to get that 50 quid back. You know, in terms of, like, I've paid into the NHS, you know what I mean? And the 2 times I've needed it this year, it's been a nightmare.
Yeah, Cessna citation coming in. A few biz jets today. And KLM A321neo departing back to Amsterdam Schiphol. I love how I looked at the weather forecast this morning and it said it wasn't going to rain till maybe like 1 p.m. And it's actually just rained the whole show.
It has, hasn't it? Yeah.
It's easy to manage when it's not dead windy, like on Sunday's show when we had that rain and it was just, what was it? Wednesday last week it was, sorry. And it was just sideways, so it was a pain because you couldn't waterproof anything.
Pickle saying, at our doctors, we fill in the form and send photos and then they'll decide if you need to be seen. That's what should happen, I think.
Yeah.
Because if I'd done that, it would have been sorted, wouldn't it? I think that's the way to do it.
I think it does vary. I think, you know, the service from GP to GP, they seem very different.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I think there's such a variation between what happens at different GPs. That's why I was thinking if I move to another one, it might be better. Because my dad's GP, they've got built in with the GP like an online doctor as well, where you essentially triage through the online doctor, and then if they want to see you, they give you an appointment, or if they don't need to see you, they just do what needs to be done.
Yeah,
you know, via that. And I think that's probably the best way to do it. Yeah, exactly, Trace. Don't get me wrong. The NHS, you know, I think, and we've spoke about this. Sort of privately off stream, haven't we, Andy? But I think it's probably safe to say on stream that, like, in the key areas of the NHS, like obviously with what happened with you guys, you know,
last year,
yeah, and when my mum had cancer and stuff like that, they were absolutely exceptional.
And even during the birth of Sterling a couple of weeks ago, it was like outstanding. Like,
they were just amazing.
Everyone was great. Like, I just think couldn't fault them.
It's just in these you know, saturated areas where it's just not working, is it?
Yeah, something's wrong.
Wow, look at how quick this is off.
Wow. Oh, that's off skis.
Yeah, Yorkshire Trace. It's sometimes you just know, don't you? It was a similar thing with my mum, actually. Yeah, she had a lump and she went to the GP and he said, "Oh, it's just a cyst," and sent her away. And
wow,
she wasn't. Luckily, she wasn't happy with that, and she got a second opinion and she had breast cancer.
Mate, that's scary. That wow.
When she told me, I was halfway to the GP's, but
I don't know how it is in the UK, but I know in like America and stuff, they have like laws like against like, is it medical negligence and stuff where you can't say things like that. You can't be
wild,
like, I know,
bro, that is wild. If she'd just believed him, I'd dread to think what would have happened.
Scary, man.
Yeah, watch out. Scary.
I suppose a bit of a life lesson, like always be doubtful, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then on the flip side, you know, you could be over worrying about things, couldn't you? Like,
oh yeah, 100%.
You ever Google your symptoms.
Yeah, don't do that.
I've got a headache. You Google, it's like, yeah, you're dead, mate.
That's it. It's like me this morning. I've woke up absolutely knackered. I'm just thinking, this isn't anything to do with his sisters.
Yeah. Google it. Why am I tired?
Why am I tired this morning?
You're about to die. I'm afraid.
You're done, mate. Just say your goodbyes now. All right, nice one. Cheers.
The end.
Oh god. Yeah, she's fine now, Yorkshire Trace. Yeah, she's off all of the tablets and everything, thanks. But she went through it, mate. She went through it.
I think you're quite lucky to have like such a resilient dog as well. Are you talking about Darcy or?
I was talking about my mum.
Oh.
But
That's funny.
yeah, no, Darcy as well, to be fair, but she hadn't used the NHS.
Yeah,
She
she's
couldn't get an appointment.
She doesn't have to do that. Yeah. It's funny a dog gets better treatment than a person.
Mental.
I was saying as well, like if a vet said, you know, your dog's not allowed to eat X, Y, Z, you know, because they're on certain medication, you'd do it. But when it's yourself, you tend to look after dogs better than you look after yourself.
No, that's true. I'm terrible. I know I can't eat cheese and I can't have dairy, but I love cheese and I love dairy. So my
everywhere.
willpower is just the worst.
Yeah.
Absolute worst.
Avoiding dairy is so hard as well. It's like it's in everything.
Yeah. I remember when I first got told about it, I went like really strict on it. I was like, right, that's it, I'm gonna follow it, like, and the stuff you had to eat was just rough, mate. Horrible.
Yeah. It's hard. With diets and that, it's all about finding something that's like sustainable, and like it's all good and well, like eating like these rotten happiness-free foods, as we call them, the free from foods. But are you really going to stick to that for forever?
Oh, Virgin Atlantic positioning out to London Heathrow is on the move. Another A350 1000. It's going to get up nice and early. Yeah, we've spoke about that because I know you've kind of put the idea out there that sometime in your lifetime, like, you'd love to live in the US, but
Yeah.
I'd be so scared, man. Like,
Oh yeah.
if you fall over and break your leg, like, you're literally bankrupt at that point.
That's it. Yeah.
If you don't have the proper insurance.
That's it. Yeah. And honestly, when I was over there, maybe there's people in the chat who can back this up. Like, I was being a bit weird and asking about these questions, you know, to like people I was talking to. Like, I remember talking to like cops over there and be like, "What's your medical insurance like?" Because I'm just curious. And a lot of people over there don't have insurance. And it's like they just say,
That's
"Yeah,
a lottery, that."
I know," and they just say like, "If something happens, I'll just go to the emergency room." They say, "Like, mate, what?" But again, it's like, I guess,
but you still have to pay, don't you?
yeah, that's it. Yeah, I guess some states have like certain. I know Texas had like some hospitals that are for lower income people, should we say? And I don't know how they work, but they're obviously geared more towards that. Well, I don't know. I don't know enough about it. But yeah, that's definitely a fear, isn't it, over there?
Yeah, one slip and you're done, so.
That's it.
EasyJet next to land, again in from Paris. A few flights in and out of Paris during today's show. I know it's a regular destination for us, but...
Yeah. Fly Mo back off to Disney World again, is he? Yeah, I reckon he low-key loved that. He loved that. I think he went to take his bird and not stopped banging on about it since he got back. Yeah, I met Mickey Mouse and all that. It was sick.
Chill says it's not willpower you need, it's won't power.
Yeah, that's true. Isn't it?
That is true.
I like that.
Got a lot of willpower.
Yeah. I will eat that cheese.
Hey, Wolfclaw, thanks for the raid, mate. Hope you're doing well.
Wow, thank you. Welcome, Raiders. So depending on what time
this sim arrives tomorrow, we may be beginning the Airbus project tomorrow.
Mate, that's mad.
We're going to have to take our time with it, I think.
Yeah.
Chat, is there anybody who's like... Is there any carpenters in the chat?
Yeah.
That we can ask some advice on? If you're... And don't tell me you're a carpenter if you're a plumber or whatever. If you're actually a carpenter, be honest. Yeah. Have we got any carpenters in the shop?
Or like retired carpenters or anything?
Yeah. Because me and Andy, maybe slightly naively, but whatever. You got to live, haven't you? We've ordered the wood frame for the Airbus cockpit. And it's coming tomorrow. But we've got to build it. And it's not like IKEA where it comes with all the screw holes and the grippers and that.
Dowels and that.
We've got to do it.
Yeah.
So what I'm thinking we're going to need to do is like pre-drill, because it's made out of MDF, which I think will probably split quite easy if you're not careful.
Yeah.
So I think we're going to need to like pre-drill it and then use some wood screws to grip it. But what I'm not sure about is because we're going to if you imagine like a flat piece of MDF screwing down into the side, you know what I mean? The cut edge of the MDF. If you've got a screw going into that, how big does the screw need to be in comparison to the width? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that it doesn't split. That's kind of what. Do you get what I mean, chat?
What is it? Was it 12 or 15? I can't remember.
12 mil.
12 mil thickness. So.
That weld with super glue.
And that was. I think we were talking about to one of our partners on Monday, weren't we? About yesterday, sorry, about all this, and I kind of, in a way, seemed a bit noob. Like, we don't really know how to do it. We just kind of.
We don't.
But I think that is the best part about it, because I low-key think it'd be a bit boring if it was just like, guys, we just put it together and now it's ready. I want it to be a bit
L brackets.
Some of the angles, yeah, but
possibly, yeah.
There's going to be a lot of strange angles.
Drill and down.
Yeah, L brackets, to be fair, are probably a way.
A hole at least half the diameter of the screw is enough. Yeah, but what I mean is, let me find some. What do you call it?
Schematics.
Some props down here so I can show you what I mean.
Okay.
Have I got? Right, I'm gonna use this matchbox.
Okay.
Here we go, chat. Live advice.
Yeah.
We'll wait till this plane goes.
Live advice.
Right, here we go. Look at this. Right. So, here's our MDF, yeah? So, what's going to happen is, because it's the way the frame is, we're going to have the big sheet like this, and that's going to be screwing in to a sheet that's like this. So, that's the edge that's been cut, So, if you've got this going onto this, right, and you're screwing into this edge here, yeah? That's the cut edge, isn't it? Where you've got the it'll split that way. If it splits, it's going to split like that. So, how big in sort of this do you want the screw to be? Do you know what I mean? Because if it's too big, surely it's just going to split it, and if it's too small, it ain't going to do it, is it? Do you know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to work out.
Yeah.
And I typed that into ChatGPT and it just said, "You what, bruv?"
No. Yeah, I think the idea of L brackets there, I think, is not a bad shout. It might be a bit more pricey, but that sounds like quite a... If you could do it in like a smart way, because obviously...
Well, from what I've read online, the screws just act as an anchor for the wood glue to set.
Yeah.
So the screws,
sense, yeah.
it's
Yeah.
the wood glue that's actually going to hold it eventually, but the screws obviously will.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's not like we're going to be like moving it around much, you know, like it's not going to be like picked up and, you know, if we are going to move it, it's going to get shuffled around. So it just needs to be
Sticky back plus.
pretty sturdy, but not, you know.
Yeah, we will wood glue it, yeah. I'd really avoid drilling into MDF, really.
Yeah.
I don't think we've got a choice. Long and thin. I tend to use nails on MDF rather than screws, saying Harry.
I was thinking that as well, yeah.
That might be easier, eh?
What's your thumbs then? How many times?
The only thing is, if you don't get the nail in straight, it's going to pop out, innit? Hey, look how quick this gets up. Get recording of this. She's blue tack. Shut my house. Here we go. Always pre-dew and use Spax brand MDF. Scoot and take a picture. As long as you pilot drill the cut edge and don't drill too close to the end, it won't split, saying Steve. Okay.
Are we not?
Got you.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'll have a think. Yeah, I think wood glue will be the...
So wood glue is going to be the main thing that holds it together.
Yeah.
The screws just basically act as a gripper, basically, to keep the wood together. That's the videos I've seen, anyway.
Don't forget your PVA glue. I wonder how much glue we'll need. Quite a bit.
Quite a bit.
Yeah. A few bottles.
Just over halfway. A screw is a screw. It's not a drill. It maneuvers where directed, yeah. Alright.
If anyone...
Because the thing is, if we split one of them, we've got to get it remade, haven't we?
Yeah, if anyone is good with this, let us know in the chat and maybe reach out on Discord. Would be great. Like if you post in one of the Discord rooms, that'd be appreciated. In case we do need to ask questions. We might not need to, but...
Yeah, Harry's saying, when I made a dog crate, I drilled a hole about 1/2 centimetre and then a 1mm nail went into it. Oh, sorry, half a mil. And then a 1mm nail went into it. And then wood glue to fix it in place. Yeah, so we're kind of thinking along the same lines here, aren't we? Wear a dust mask when drilling MDF because the dusts are carcinogenic. Nails will just pop out of MDF. I'd rather not breathe in that then. Mate, why are we making wood that kills you?
Yeah.
Why don't we just make different wood?
Because it's cheap.
Are we stupid? I'm glad you're not building a real aircraft. Yeah, me too, mate. You're gonna need to countersink it. Yeah, I'm gonna get a countersink piece. I've got all the gear and no idea, chat. That's the problem. I've got drills. I've got circular blade saw things. Everything.
In theory, we shouldn't need that circular blade thing. If we do, then we've done something wrong.
I hope they do what they've promised and they've labelled up all the parts.
Yeah, it'd take a while otherwise, wouldn't it?
MDF is banned in America due to the cancerous fibres. Mate, I don't like that. Why is it not banned here?
That's weird.
I wish I'd not asked.
It's used in quite a lot though, isn't it, like these days?
Yeah. Right, we're going to have to get some maths then. I love Chat FM, man. on Twitch. He said, if you put quite a few drops of bike oil on the cut end, it won't make any difference, but it passes the time. Oh, don't blame me, Suze. It's Mrs. Airliner's Live's fault. She was showing me all the decorations that she's bought last night. She's got Christmas pudding coasters. She's got a couple of little wood sign things. She's got tablecloth. She's got tea towels, which I'm not allowed to use on plates. I can only use it on our hands so that they don't get wrecked.
They don't get wrecked.
I said to her, why have you bought a tea towel that I'm not allowed to wipe the plates with? She said, oh, it's just for hands. So, like, right now I need to have 2 tea towels out, and the second tea towel isn't going to be Christmas, so you're not going to like it. So many rules in my house. And what was the other thing she's got? Like a little bell, for some reason. Like a bell that's... it's off that film. Is it not Simple Life? That's Cliff, isn't it? It's a Wonderful Life.
It's a Simple Life.
Is it the bell off that? I think it's that.
That's the film that gets played when he comes over from Australia.
Use 40mm by 6 screws and a 2-pack of glue as well.
So Spitfire tells saying use a wooden chock in a corner and screw both pieces to the MDF to that. It's kind of what I was feeling as well.
Mate, that's a lot of work, man, that.
Yeah, but in some places it might just be necessary, like some of the more strange angles and stuff. We shall see.
Right, so we need to remember to get masks as well.
Yeah.
Why do these live streams feel like therapy sessions? What it is. But this is a thing, right, with Airliners Live. And I think it's a positive. I'm pretty sure it's a positive. If it's not, it tends to be working anyway. Is people come here for a chat and a laugh. We enjoy the planes, obviously. But I think it's just a good place for everyone to talk and chill and have a laugh. And I know there's some people that say, oh, you should only talk about planes and this, that, the other.
Yeah.
We've never done that. It's never been like that.
I think that energy seems to have gone, hasn't it, now? Like, because people just want to get worked up over something.
Yeah.
That whole shtick of you're a shopping channel, and it seems to have disappeared, hasn't it?
People just realise we just don't listen.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's. I think it's a good thing for the channel. It's because at the end of the day, you got to think about it this way as well. You have streams where it's like, and here's a Ryanair, and it's going here, and then we go quiet, and now here's a EasyJet, and it's like we have the same planes going to the same places all day, every day. So after you've done a few shows, you might as well just stick it on repeat. Do you know what I mean? There's no variation in traffic, and that means if you're only talking about the planes, there's not going to be much variation in commentary either.
MDF is not banned in the USA. Regulated because of formaldehyde. I don't know what that is, but it sounds dangerous.
I've got O-level woodwork, says Sal.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We never had that in our school. We just had DT.
Oh, we did. We had DT. Yeah. And one guy thought it was funny to nail his thumb to a piece of wood.
Oh, let's not do that.
I don't know if he... I assume he didn't do it on purpose, but he used a nail gun. Whoa. And he managed to nail his thumb to the wood of the desk, because the desks were wood. So the fire brigade had to come out and cut the wood block around where his thumb was, and then take him to hospital to get it off.
Yikes. Wonder if you ever kept that wood, hey?
Just keep it as a souvenir.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, when we picked Darcy up from her operation, what was really clever, I don't know if I think I might have said this on stream, but they the company that did her operation, they did a scan of her leg first, a CT scan, and they take thousands of images of her leg, and then they recreate it in 3D, and then they do virtual surgery on it.
Wow.
so that they can see the results after the surgery, and the system will show like how it will heal, how it will grow afterwards, and everything like that. And after they've done a few of those, they pick which one works out the best, and then they make guides up and they send it to the guys that do the surgery, and they follow the guides on it, which is really mad. Wow. And when we picked her up, she says, "Oh, we got this little souvenir for you," and it was like a 3D printed one-to-one replica of her legs, like the bones of her legs that they used as the guide to do the operation. And it's so mad, like the detail on it.
That's a weird souvenir. I've not had a souvenir like that before.
No, it was just like they just said, "Oh, it's either this or we just throw it in the bin." But
yeah.
What you don't realise is obviously because dogs, they've got a lot of fluff and a lot of fur. You don't realise how small their bones are. And when she gave it to Jen said, and I was thinking it, she said, "Is that one-to-one scale? Like, is that the actual?" She's like, that's the exact size of her bones. And then you look at her leg and you just think, wow, the bones are actually so small.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's dead cool. I'll if I remember, I'll take a picture of it and I'll put it on the VIP lounge so you can see. It's really cool. Oh, Vixper, how are you doing? Welcome in. Good to see you. Guitar 350's over Glossop. Thank you very much. Not far away then. Yeah, it is good, Harry. We like it the way it is. I think rather than change, I'd just rather stop doing it, to be honest. So we're going to stick to it. We're just going to keep doing shows as we enjoy to present them, I think. Because if me and Andy were bored, I think it would reflect badly in the content as well. Out to Lisbon, Tap Air Portugal, A320. Hey Rachel, how you doing? Welcome in. Mixter, good morning, how you doing?
Hello.
1,600 live viewers watching the stream. Welcome in everyone. Great numbers for a Wednesday. And 11 new VIPs on today's show as well.
Cool.
We're in the process, chat, of redesigning our overlay as well. The overlay down the bottom of the stream. So keep an eye open for that soon. We're gonna be updating that. We had a bit of a chat with Rich yesterday. And yeah, it's going to look quite different, but it's going to look really nice, I think.
It's very, very Manchester weather, this, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so.
Grey and wet. A bit cold.
It's a bit drizzly. There's one plane dinging on the ground.
Wow.
But the Qatar is next to land, so. Hey, Aviation, welcome in. I like the mixture of chat and planes. Yeah, so do we, David. As I say, I think me and Andy would be bored if we were just talking about the planes, to be honest.
Mm. I don't think that's changed, has it, in the last sort of 5-6 years? It just stayed the same.
Yeah, no, we don't. Why change it? Over Stockport. Yeah, we've got it next to land, yeah. Egypt Air isn't far away either. That's just about to enter a downwind. But thank you very much, if I haven't said so already, for everyone who has purchased calendars. I think they've sold out in the quickest time I think they've ever sold out on the channel. So thank you very, very much for that, folks.
Same.
I was having a good chat with Mark yesterday. He's going to do like some training sessions with us, Andy, as well.
Oh, cool.
So that when we're doing the live streams and stuff,
I'll bring me pencil case.
We're going to know what we're doing. So back to school with Mark. Looking forward to that. Hey, and David gifting a membership. Hey, he's gone to Harry as well. There you go, Harry, mate. Just picked up a gifted there. Thank you, David. Don't worry, Michael. They transition from the southern fire station over to the north one at various times during the day. So Don't worry, mate. There's nothing happening. How you doing, Mixter? Good to see you. Rachel's on a break from work as well. Nice to see you, Rachel. Arriving in from Doha, 6 hours 50 minutes. And Rocket Wolf, welcome back, mate. 25 months out. How are you doing? Good to see you. Don't forget to check them primes if you're watching on Twitch, ladies and gents.
Big spray there from the Airbus A350. We've got a Aer Lingus ATR 72 coming in from Belfast next to land, and then it's followed by an Aer Lingus ATR 72.
Double bubble.
Yeah, that one coming in from Dublin.
I thought we were going to complete the Friday vibe today with the Saudia, but it's in the normal scheme.
Oh, you have to tune in on Friday for that one.
Yorkshire Trace, thank you very, very much. £2 donation coming into the stream. I appreciate that. Thank you very, very much. Yeah, there's always a time delay, Neil, between what's happening in the real world. Obviously, the feed's got to go through a few servers before it gets to you guys. And no matter how modern the aircraft, you can't get away from the trusty window wiper. Wonder if you have to go to Alfred's every now and again to replace the blades. How many blades from the A350 by any chance?
Do you fit them as well?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll get a new air freshener while I'm there as well. Got any airliners live ones? We're not going to see much of this actually, just because the 350 is going to be in the way, so we'll stick with the super airliner, as they call them. Wings of this aircraft created just 50 or so miles away from here in Airbus Broughton in Arden. And then the aircraft itself assembled down in Toulouse in France. The Airbus A350s. It's a really smart modern airliner, this. I had the pleasure of flying on a few of them. Never with Qatar, but I've flown on British Airways and Singapore Airlines as well. Both really, really good. first of the Aer Lingus ATR 72s, second one about to touch down. And that's followed by the beautiful Egypt Air A321 Neo coming in from Cairo. 1.7 thousand watching. Yo, welcome in.
Hey everyone.
That's on YouTube alone. We're also live on Twitch as well, so hello to you folks watching over there. Get involved in the chat. The chat's there. Free to use.
Yeah, a few people say that, Rachie, about the privilege. It's reminds them of the Britannia. That's an early flare.
Plenty of runway to use. Still stops in time for the rapid exit taxiway. Shows how little runway these need. Let's turn our attention to the next arrival, shall we? Egypt Air, Airbus aeroplane.
Just about make out some ribbons it's leaving behind it, but against the grey sky today, it's not too obvious. Hey Beastie, good to see you. Hope you're doing well.
Welcome in. Similar to the KLMs, they tend to use a bit more runway these. They need to slam on them brakes when they can just roll out and use that nice long runway here at Manchester.
Welcome in, Anthony. How are you doing, mate?
Looking forward to this. Air France, Airbus A220 departure. Coming right up.
It looks like the Saudi will be number 2 to land behind the arriving Ryanair.
Nice. Yeah, I can see that. Just over Buxton. Everything's just drenched up here, all like the phone and tablet.
God. How's that tablet case holding up? 'Cause it's only a cheap one, wasn't it?
Yeah, really good. Just hard to read because
yeah,
I'm just looking at a wall of rain. But no, it's really good. Really impressive.
John wondering how the wipers stay on the aircraft because he lost one on his car in a storm once.
Oh, you lost one? Flipping heck.
Yeah, something tells me they're not going to be quite as cheap as the ones that we have on our cars.
Maybe a bit more sturdy as well.
Curious, should I ask ChatGPT? I wonder if ChatGPT will know how much a replacement wiper for one of them is. How much does an A350 1000 replacement window wiper blade cost? There we go. He's searching the web.
Searching Halfords.
On a forum, someone reported that the wiper blade for a 787 costs £294.22. Mate, I think that's a bargain.
That's not as much as I thought.
I thought it'd be a lot more than that. I was thinking they were going to be charging thousands.
Yeah.
There you go. If you've got an A330, they're listed at £89 for a set of two.
Wow. There you go. Hey, some cars probably cost more than that.
Crazy. Don't think Salford's will stock them. Don't think so, David.
Are you sure?
They've not got much parking, that's the problem, mate.
Yeah.
Take it easy, Rachel. See you on Friday.
See you later.
Yeah, that's another point, isn't it? Dads. Keep calling you dads. Daz. Saying like the rubber or whatever's on him. Like, you're going up to freezing temperatures a lot, aren't you? So you're going to have to be long lasting because you're going from freezing to hot to freezing to hot. Might be a question for Mark next time we see him.
Yeah.
Saudi are fully established. Cheers, man.
Sweet, I'll keep my eyes out for that. Got this Ryanair UK touching down as well.
Bottle of Ray next is a lot cheaper.
This aircraft went in from Oslo.
Hey, Mickey, how you doing? Hey Matas, how you doing? Talking back top. Is Mark flying? I'm not sure, Alex. Thanks, Beastie. Thank you very, very much. Sending in a £2 donation. Great show. Planes, nice chat and a chilled vibe as well. Yeah, I think if we tick all those, we're having a good show, aren't we? Thanks, Beastie. You guys really supporting the channel today. Thank you, everybody.
Is Matt in this chat? Is he doing his Friday show, I assume?
Let us know, Smithson. Chris Rogers, how you doing? Good to see you.
Hopefully it's a bit drier on Friday as well.
What does Saudi fully established mean? So it means it's established laterally on the localizer, so it brings the aircraft down on the centre line. It's also established vertically on the glide slope as well. So the autopilot is not only keeping the aircraft on the centre line on the approach, but also descending the aircraft down with a 3-degree glide slope as well.
Yeah, basically means it's on the final leg of the approach, the home straight before it lands. As it is now.
Yeah, for Friday, saying Smithy. Okay, mate. Nice.
Sweet. Well, I'm watching on Friday. Or the MDF gluing tutorials.
Yeah, I was going to say. I haven't got time to watch Smithy.
I'm sure there'll be some series on YouTube, won't there, about it?
I tried to get out a dog sitting on Friday, but no hope.
No. Fail.
Have you not seen the weather forecast for Friday? I have not.
No, I don't tend to look that far ahead anymore. It was wrong about today when I checked this morning, so so said it wasn't going to rain on today's show. It's rained the whole show.
Enjoy, Smithy. I think that's all I'm going to say. Blame Suze. I wouldn't have looked, but
yeah.
Maybe
don't look.
Might have a chat about that, Matt.
Chat.
Hey, Grant.
Super spray that was.
Grant's flying to Australia next year to see friends, so lots of flying ahead.
Wow. Assume from the UK you going?
Saying what's the best airline to go with to get to Australia? The best person to ask, Grant, is probably Simple Life. He flies between the UK and Australia quite a bit, so he's usually in the stream on Sundays. So if you want to check us out on Sunday and just ask Simple Life, he'll be the guy to ask, I think.
Yep. One of our mods, Sunny, did the journey earlier this year as well. She flew with Cathay Pacific, I believe. I'm not sure about the second leg, whether that also was Cathay, I'm not sure.
Yeah, there's a few different ways you can go, isn't there?
Yeah. Yeah, I've heard people do Singapore as quite a common one.
Singapore.
Yeah.
You either go with Cathay Pacific, you go with Emirates.
Emirates, yeah. Plenty of options. In France, heading back to Paris, Charles de Gaulle on the Airbus A220s. Nice pair of Wookiees.
Lighter Burkhan, we try and be a little bit more classy than that, mate, if you can in the chat. It's a little bit more class, mate. Just say trash livery and just leave it at that. Just, maybe say what you don't like about it and what you think they could do better, but
yeah,
let's up it a little bit from that, mate, please. Definitely prefer the newer one.
That's right.
Sun's flying out to Sydney next week. Manchester to Doha, then Doha to Sydney on a Dreamliner, then a 380. Saying Barbara.
Sweet. I just don't know if I could do that, man. Like the two long haul flight. I don't know.
Is this like really? I don't know. Is it a bad mentality to have? Like in my brain, I'm just like, you know what? I can probably go happy that I didn't go, and I'm not too bothered. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's just such a long way, man. And then you've got the jet lag to deal with. And
mate, yeah, that's not even worse. Yeah.
I think I can just live with myself that I just didn't go. I think. Do you know what I mean?
I love going to the States, but obviously that's just one flight. And if it is two flights, it's usually like quite a short flight, after, or vice versa. like
Dad's
doing
saying,
the British Airways shuttle.
Yeah.
You know, and then going on to a long haul flight after that. That's a really fun way to do it because it like hypes you up for the big flight, and it's only a 30-minute, little ride.
Yeah.
Really, really enjoyable. Love that. I couldn't do 2 big flights back to back. Hey, hello, Dad, in the chat.
Yo. Dad's saying my mum said I was going to be called Jason, but because the dog next door to my nan's was called Jason, she decided against it. I'm sure my dad said I was going to have a different name.
No, there was
he did say once, I can't remember what it was. He wanted to give me a different name.
Yeah.
But I don't think my mum would let him. Let me ask him.
When Sterling was born, it was Sam who had the idea for the name, and she did ask, like, have you got any name suggestions? And I was like, I can't think of any boys' names because, like, literally every male name I just associate with someone already. I'm always like, yeah, they already have that name.
Yeah.
Can't call it that.
I've texted him. I've asked him. Chat, get your bets in the chat. What do you think I was going to be called before they agreed on Martin? Get some bets in. We'll see if anyone guesses it. I've texted me dad.
I don't know what it is.
He has told me before, and I've forgotten.
Not your middle name, is it?
No.
Okay.
That's after me granddad.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure then.
He's online. He's read the message, so you've not got long, chat.
I'm going to say. I'm going to say.
I think, and I can't remember what he said, and he's not replied yet. But I think from memory, I think I was quite glad they didn't.
Yeah.
But I'll have to see. Maybe I'm remembering wrong.
I'm going to say Stephen. Ivan.
Oh, he's typing. Derek.
Derek.
I don't think he would have gone with Derek. Don't say Carl Pilkins. Listen, Suze. Shut up, man. Graham Jr. No, it definitely wasn't Graham Jr.
I like that.
Boris. Percy. No, it wasn't.
What about Jerry? Hey, Jerry. I'm going to settle with Stephen.
None of you have guessed it. He's replied. I've just asked him a follow-up question.
Oh, many more questions. Have you got the answer yet?
Yeah, but
okay.
You'll know why I've asked him what the follow-up question. Marvin, listen, Linda.
Marvin.
That's what Neras has started calling me for some reason. Larry. No, so I'd say he's not responded to the second bit yet. But Dad wanted to call me Bud. He wanted to call me Bud.
Bud Light.
Yeah. I've asked him, was it short for anything? Or were we just going to go with Bud?
You're right, Bud.
All right, Bud.
It's Bud.
That's
Cristiano. That's a cool name too, but
Harold. My granddad was called Harold. But he never used that name, I think, because his middle name was Leslie. So he always used to be known as Les. He didn't use the name Harold.
Ronnie.
Yeah, Ronnie. Can we have the letter beginning with? Yes, I could have been called Bud. Mad that, innit? What about you? Was you always Brownie, or did you not know?
Was you always Brownie? Let me message. That's my dad would know.
Your dad's in the shot. I don't know if your dad would know. Was he not included in the conversation?
I think it was more of my mum, because my mum had some names. I remember she did say, I can't remember what they were, but let me know, Dad. Message me if you want.
Middle name Wiser. No, I don't think they were that nasty.
Budweiser.
No, it was just gonna be like Bud. My name was just gonna be Bud.
Bud. How do you spell that?
B-U-D. But
imagine having a pain in doctor's night. What's your full name, Bud?
No, honestly, it's just Bud.
Bud.
I quite like it.
Maybe if you ever have kids, or maybe another dog or something, you could call it Bud.
Call him Bud, yeah. Bud. My dad usually called me Oi. Yeah.
Oh yeah. If Sterling was a girl, I would have had a I had a good name. Evelyn.
Yeah, I like that name.
It's such a nice name. I don't think I've ever met someone with that name either. It was extra bonus. There you go, chat. If anyone's having a baby girl soon, there's a 10 out of 10 name. Courtesy of me.
Anybody in the chat know what their name was going to be? Has anybody else had that?
Andy, Matt and Bud. Yeah.
Yeah?
It would have been a different story.
That would have been a completely different vibe, wouldn't it?
But it's one of them, innit? Like, I can guarantee if you had that name, your life would be different, you know? Like,
do you reckon?
Yeah, because it's just like a little change, isn't it? That would mean a lot in the long run.
Yeah, I don't know.
You would have worked for a beer company at least. Would have worked in a bar.
Jaden saying if I was a girl, I was going to be called Paris.
Paris?
Linda or Jeanette was Jill's other choices. We were talking about in the office about names that have kind of dropped off quite a lot as well. Like, you don't see many babies called, like, I don't know, Bill or Clive.
Yeah. Or even just like David. That's kind of a name
that used to be really popular when I was a kid. There was loads of kids called David.
Yeah. Andy as well, like.
Jill was going to be called Michael if she was a boy. There you go. Sophie saying I was going to be called Rebecca until my parents found out. Oh, here we go. Until my parents found out my mother's ex-husband and partner had a baby girl just before and named her Rebecca. Oh, dear.
I got there first.
You got to watch out.
That's the thing, isn't it? It was like when I worked at the restaurant, the owner, she was having a baby girl, and she said, I need names. I'm torn between two. I forget what the other one was. I think it was, Matilda or Rosie. And I said to her, sorry, but my mum's dog's called Rosie. It sounds so selfish. Like, but
ruined it.
I just think of a dog when I think of the name Rosie. I think I kind of swayed her.
It's the same when we were trying to come up with a name for Darcy.
Oh, yeah.
Jen's got a few names that we were going to call her. I can't remember. But we were the same, like, just making sure it doesn't remind you of anybody.
That's it. That's
obviously, because it was a girl. If it was a boy, you all know what she was going to be called. She's going to be called Keith. And to this day, I will get a dog and I will call him Keith. I'm just going to say that's going to happen before I go. Yes. We were going to call Abby, who's my sister, my dad's in the chat now, Molly. But one of our friends had a baby first and took the name, saying Dad.
Molly.
There you go.
Wow.
And I'm sure one of Abby's best friends in school was called Molly as well. There you go, chat.
The thing that swung the owner of the shop though away from Rosie was she found out that it's shortened to Roz. So I hate that. People are going to call her a Roz. I don't like that. It's a bit rough sounding, that. I remember Matilda in the end.
Keith saying great name. I wasn't allowed. Not only did I not call the dog Keith, but I had to get a girl dog as well. Because we were told they were more relaxed, which is blatantly not true in the slightest. Because no one told us the little caveat to that if you get a Cocker Spaniel that's golden, it just blows the rule book out. Because I remember when we took her to the groomers and she said, yep, she's a golden cocker. I said, what do you mean? She says, well, were you not told? They're all crazy. The golden ones. Because we nearly got, there was a black Cocker Spaniel little boy that we very nearly got him.
Okay.
But I love the colour. I love Darcy's colour. So I said, that would. And we were told that if you got a girl, they'd be a bit more independent.
Yeah.
Neither was true.
I've seen a Norwegian for a while with like a decent paint on the tail.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, because Suze works in a school. She says, I've had some interesting names.
Okay.
A few are XL. Dominion. What does that mean? Blue. Flavor, Crimson, Petal I kind of get. Mercedes is Hollyoaks in it, and Marvel. There's some wonky names in there.
They're not real. That Marvel, as in like
it's in
the
comics. I think if if you were naming your kid, you've got to think about what he or she is going to have to put up with when you give them. Yeah, some strange ones in there.
Like in Dakotas, yeah, they all have pretty normal names. Like, maybe that's a Donny thing.
A little bit of squeaky brakes on the old Norwegian.
The WD-40.
I never thought I'd name a kid after a spreadsheet program.
I know.
Calling your kid Excel.
Where's PowerPoint at? I thought you meant like Excel as in like the letters, like X and L. Like I was like, it's not very nice, is it, to call them that? I'm an XL, but I'm a medium.
I know someone who's called the kids Lion and Atlas. Some strange names, aren't there?
Yeah.
I know, like, a lot of people, like, especially in this day and age as well, you kind of want to be out the box and you want to tell everybody you've done things differently, but just pick something normal.
I know.
Wow, I've just seen one of these wagtails. These birds that are always here at the RVP.
Yeah.
He just flew in front of me and caught a fly.
Wow.
Right in front of the window. That was mad, that.
If you want a coffee, I'll get you one in, Alex. I'm good, Alex. Thank you. Appreciate it, though.
Yeah, Axel, I don't mind. That's quite. When I think of Axel, I think that's an American kid.
Yeah.
But I quite like that name. I think that's quite good. Yeah, Axel could have been worse. And they could have called him Google Sheets. We have got the ITA, which is just about to enter downwind. So we'll finish on that today, chat. We're going to get back to the office and try and get all of these calendars out of the way for you guys. The ITA should be landing in the next few minutes. I'll be back in a sec.
Oh, yes. I've seen that where people get a normal name and spell it strange. Yeah. Yeah. It's a bit awkward. Good morning, Microsoft Copilot. Yeah, I can't think of any names that Dakota's friends with or in her class or whatever that are weird. All got quite a boring class of just normal English names. Is your office at Barton Aerodrome? Kind of. It's in the heliport. No, it's not actually like part of the airfield area. We used to be over there. We're very lucky to have such an amazing office at the Manchester heliport. We've got loads of space, and for the last sort of few years or so, it's been a bit strange because it's like we've got all this space and we don't really know what to use it for. I mean, we've had like a filming space, podcast studio. We have like an area for our merchandise to be shipped out from. Of course, we have our desks. We have a bit of a chill out area as well. And even so, there's like a space behind us still. That's pretty big, and that's where we're going to be building the Airbus A320 simulator. Assuming it goes to plan. We did get a lot of the gear from Wing a couple of days ago. You might have seen it on the socials. We're really looking forward to that. We've got lots of bits and bobs for them. And we've been talking about different sponsors for various components of the A320. There's a lot of thought that's going to have to go into this sim, though. Like we were saying, like it's going to need some decent cameras for the live streams and stuff, and the Captain Mark videos, as well as like a nice switcher and audio setup, nice layouts, nice lighting as well. It's all going to have to get considered, and it's going to be a huge project. And the thing about flight sims, or anyone who's done flight sims before, it's never really just plug and play, in the sense that like you just load it up. There's always like tweaks that you want to do, you know, whether it's like things like the field of view or the camera position or the the responsiveness of the various control inputs and stuff.
Frame rate just disappearing for no reason.
Yeah. So no doubt we're going to be tweaking things, moving things around, and it's just going to be such a long process. And most of it will probably just get overlooked, so it'd be nice to document it. Oh, a little sticker on this. Never seen that before.
No. 100th anniversary of the Republic of Turkey. There you go.
Wow. Cool.
Will there be more calendars? We're not planning on ordering more. I'm going to see if I can get another 10, potentially, John, just because I know a few people have missed them in the stream today, but we're not going to be ordering like another 50 or anything like that. It's, yeah, we did say we were going to limit it quite heavily this year, because the problem is we get into a bad habit of getting quite a bit of stock and then it ends up being sat on the shelf. And the problem is obviously with calendars, like if they don't sell by the first week of January, you're not getting rid of them at that point.
That's it. Just scratch out the last number, 2027.
Yeah, but I know there's 2 or 3 people today who said they've missed them. So I think if I get another 10 and you guys can, or 15, and you guys can just battle it out and get them.
That's it.
It's an express out to Antalya. Ryanair from Lisbon on the approach, and the ITA just arriving in behind that.
Yeah, the Turkish operator there, the Sun Express, and of course we had the Freebird, coming in.
Might take a picture of this, the ITA from Milan. Might be a nice one to do in the sim. 1 hour 40 minutes. Any excuse to fly that livery, I think. So saying great timing for the discussion of names, because I'm expecting my second child next year and I have no idea what to name them.
Oh.
Come on, chat. We've got an opportunity here to put our mark on this now.
Do you know the gender yet?
If it's a guy, you have to call him Keith. I'm going to put Keith on the table.
Yeah. And if it's a girl, you have to call her Suze with like 7 O's.
With 7 O's. I'm trying to think like a girl name that I'd like. I don't think it is something you should probably put quite a bit of time into, isn't it?
Yeah.
See, I think, I don't know whether I think too simply with this sort of stuff, but I really like names like Laura and, you know, just names like that. Just like,
Yeah.
But I'm sure there are some nicer ones. Sorry, Laura's. Yeah, name him after an airline. There you go. So look, the words spoken, if it's a guy, you're going to have to call him Ryan. Who is
Easy.
Ryan? Yeah, Kathy's a nice name, actually.
Oh, yeah?
Kathy is a nice name.
Cafe.
Cafe is a good spot as well. Yeah. Did you get the reg sorted on your simulator? No, I think we're going to ask it on Sunday's show, Neil. Chat, you've got one more plane to land. If anybody's got any reg ideas for the sim, feel free to type them in, and if there's any good ones, we'll add them to the vote, and we're going to do a vote on Sunday. But I'm telling you now, I'm not promising that we're going to follow the vote. I'm just saying, I'm just curious what you guys think. So we've got, let me type them in. We've got, I think they're the top 3 at the moment. G-Regs, Greg's, G-Brew and G-Bosch. So if anybody's got any additions, and they have to be good additions, to add to that,
yeah,
we want a reg for the sim.
Bonus points if it's got a G-Reg.
Yeah, I think it should have a G-Reg ideally.
Yeah. Jesus.
So we're not naming the sim after you. I'm just gonna let you down gently and say no. Kieran, thank you very, very much, mate. Cheers for the very kind donation. We won't be at the RVP tomorrow, I'm afraid. No, we stream on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays.
G Crow, not bad, not bad.
Oh, and thank you very much, gifting a membership as well, gone to Lewis. Thank you very much for that.
Great to see this ITA operating for EasyJet here at Manchester Airport. Seen lots of it. Not an operator that flies to Manchester normally, so it's a good catch.
GMUFC. Go on in. Although G-Rain is probably going to get added to the list, I think.
You badder.
G-Bart. Isn't a bad one. I kind of want it to be a little bit more, I don't know what the word is for it, nuance, towards the hints towards the channel. Mate, no joke, I would actually go with that. Kieta. We're flying Keith this afternoon. Mate, that's going on the list. We'll go put it to a public vote. If I can't... Or GKEEF, that's actually better.
How about German Reg de Arcy?
Yeah. Should we go with G-Bud as well? Because that's
G-Bud, yeah.
Right, that's funny. We'll add that one on the list as well. Although my dad had it with 1D, but we'll put 2Ds because it's we need that many letters.
Gee-whiz. I do like that one.
We've got a few good ones coming in. Jake's coming in with a tier 1 for 36 months. Got airliners live on the big telly with a big glass of 0% Stella and a bowl of pork scratchings and cheese. Can't go wrong. There you go.
Sorted.
Happy Wednesday to you.
So that's kind of a nice one. GAV8R.
That's not again. I kind of want it to be more linked to the channel though a little bit.
Yeah, it's a good one.
I'm just gonna. I know we're gonna wrap up now, but I'm just giving it a second just to see if we get any more decent. There are some good suggestions in there, though, chat.
Looking at ITA is Irish registered. Some of their planes are.
Quite a few I've seen are.
Yeah, and you see it with Scandinavian as well. A lot of theirs are. It'll be some business reasons, shall we say.
We used to call this guy Keth because he was missing an eye.
Wow.
Oh. G-ring for Ringway. That's another good one.
Yeah, that's quite cool.
I quite like that one. We'll add that one to the list.
G-ring. It's got a ring to it, you know what I
I'm
mean?
gonna just clean up this forum mod, so sorry for deleting your things, but I just want to keep the ones on there that are actually in the running so I can read them out. Oh, I missed one off as well. So this is a list so far, chat, that we've got. We got G Bosch, G Brew, G Regs for Gregs, G Scran was the one I missed off.
Ah, right.
And then today's submissions, we've got G Rain, G Bart, G Keith, G Bud, and G Ring.
G Scran is a good one.
So there you go. What we'll do, we will do one more kind of round of asking people's opinions on Sunday, and then we will pick one. What we might do is put it to the public vote just so that you guys can kind of have your say.
Yeah.
And then, like I say, I can't promise that's going to be it, but we'll take it into consideration for what we're going to do. Because I want to get a proper reg plaque done for it.
That'd be cool.
Maybe if there's anybody... Oh, you know what? Rich might be able to do it for us. Rich has got a 3D printer, hasn't he?
Has he?
Someone who's got a 3D printer to get a little nice reg made up. What are you talking about? We're building an A320 sim in our office, Lugio. And we want to give it a reg.
Yep.
G Crash. Yeah, I hope not.
This Scandinavian's got the Irish reg on it, by the way. So
now that's all right, Suze. That was a reg thing. That wasn't anything bad. Don't worry, Vincent. It's all right. We misunderstood you, but that's a reg one, Suze. G8 Live. There's too many letters on it.
Yeah.
You can only have 4 letters, I think. What about Shirley Dev's suggestion? Yeah, I can't have that one, can I? Obviously, we're a PG channel. Although for a brief time, that was the name of the daily challenge on Fleetlog until I found it and fixed it.
I remember that. Yeah. Spotted a G-Reg.
I like the Gust. Yeah, G Usty for Gusty.
Yeah.
That's quite a good one. I quite like that as well.
Yeah.
It's just not very easy to say. G Prop. It's an A320 though. That's the problem.
G Jets.
G Ravy. The gravy.
G Ravy.
Don't mind that one. That one can go on the list.
That's my funky.
E-I-E-I-O. Yeah.
G Andy. E-I-E-I-O. I like that one.
G Oops. G Reese for Greece. Yeah, Greece. Or G Rain for Manchester. Yeah. G Balm. Right, we've got them on the list, chat. We will we'll put it out on Sunday. We might even kind of bring this list out because I don't know what there is a limit on YouTube poll.
It's like 4, I think.
Is it 4?
Yeah. Could do a knockout of it, I guess.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
2 or 3 rounds rather.
All right.
2 brackets.
Okay, we'll get this aircraft in and then we'll wrap for today. Thank you everyone for the support. Cheers for the gifted memberships as well. Really appreciate it. As always, Twitch crew, we're going to send you over to our good friend Neras, who's currently doing some fishing. So go and show him some love. Talk to him this time. The last time we raided him, I think only one person said hello. So if you can, go and say hello to him. Let him know Airline is Live sent you. He's currently sat in a tent fishing for some pike, so fingers crossed. Hey Tony, welcome from Florida. Twitch crew, we're sending you over. YouTube crew, thank you very, very much for watching today. We hope you've enjoyed the stream. And don't forget, Matt is going to be live on Friday for his Friday show. And then we're going to be back live on Sunday for the Super Sunday show. We're not sure where Matt's going to be yet, so we'll let you know. It might be that he's down at the pub again. We will... I know you guys love that spot, so...
Yeah, it's great.
They have said we can come as much as we want. So I think Matt might be back at the pub. All right. Thank you very much, guys. Great chat today. Great chill as well. Good to have you with us. Perfect Sunday show coming up and a perfect Wednesday show for this week as well. So well done to Brownie up on the camera as always.
Thank you.
Can't see him now. He's raining. We've put his camera away.
The streamer.
But for now, thank you very, very much for watching. Take care. And we'll see you on Friday. See you in a bit.
Bye.
Oh, Shrek, thank you very much for that, mate. Last minute donation coming in. Another £10 that you did earlier on in the stream. Thank you, Shrek. Appreciate you, mate. Thank you very, very much.